So I'm going to give you one bonus question. In what US state is the city Nashville?
Tennessee?
Correct, well done, Sponge. You've just banked your team 4 points.
Nice, very good.
Well done. Well done.
I pulled it back at the end a bit. I think Mike went down a level on difficulty of the questions.
I honestly just read a list. I don't have time to think when I'm doing this. So
There's an audio loop somewhere.
yeah, I think, have you got me on speaker by any chance, Sponge?
I've got you on mute.
Oh, cool. So, Sponge, you've banked yourself 4 points so far. Now it's time for the chase. So, Squish, at the moment, Sponge is got 4 points. To make it more difficult for Sponge, what are you willing to give her in points?
In points?
Potatoes.
2.
Potato.
So 2 is going to be the easier option then, okay. And what about the harder option? So she's closer to losing, but you're willing to give her more than 4. What would you want to give her?
I'll give her 5.
5. Oh, Sponge, which would you like to select? 2, 4 or 5? Easy, medium or hard?
Medium again, because I think harder I'm going to lose.
Okay, no pressure. Every time you get a question correct, you move closer home. If you get it wrong though, and Squish gets it right, he'll get 1 closer to you. If he catches you, you are eliminated from the competition.
Oh, God damn it. Sorry, bye guys.
Best of luck.
So,
It was nice being part of this. I'll see you later.
so these are going to be multiple...
You've got this, Squish. I mean, not Squish, Sponge.
Oh, look at this. Taking sides now. So,
Sorry.
it's multiple choices this. As soon as I finish the question, I want you to drop me a message on Discord of what you think. In fact, no, what? I'll make it easier. Sponge, you must answer the question as quickly as possible. And then,
Okay.
Squish, drop me your message privately on what you think the answer is, okay? And then I'll reveal. So, first question. In which city did poet John Keats die? Was it Rome, Paris, or London?
I'm going to go with London.
You're going with London. Squish, what are you saying? A, B, or C? Rome, Paris, or London?
A. Rome.
Correct answer is Rome. Well done, Squish. You move forward 1.
Yes, Squishy, go on, Squishy.
Jones is changing size like clothes.
See, the hope is that if Jonesy votes for the winner, you know, maybe some kind of like back pay here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ooh, give me a free Steam game under the table, yeah? Okay, next question. Which two states border Florida? Is it Alabama and Georgia, Alabama and Louisiana, or Georgia and Louisiana? I would not have a clue on this one personally. Do you want me to reread the question?
Well, I thought only one state bordered it, because isn't it like that little bit that hangs off?
It is, but it kind of stretches over a little bit as well. That's where...
Louisiana and
Jackson is.
Georgia.
Okay, and Chaser, what are you saying?
Alabama, Georgia.
Alabama, Georgia is the correct answer.
Yes. Go, Squish.
Just update the graphics here. Sponge, you need to get the rest of your questions right.
Yep.
No pressure. Look at this, she's gutted already. She's like, no! No! Question 3. The first ever commercial bungee jump took place in which country? Was it South Africa, Australia, or New Zealand?
Somewhere with very lax health and safety laws.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably South Africa. I'm going with the fact that isn't there a tribe in Africa that does the bungee jumping as a... They do it as part of like an initiation into adulthood.
Is that really a final answer?
No. Yeah? No.
Never has there been a question that fills a person with such terror.
Let's say commercial.
Where did you say?
Commercial
South
bungee
Africa,
jump.
So you've got options South Africa, Australia, or New Zealand. Jonesy, what do you think?
New Zealand.
Steve, what do you think? I want to go bungee jumping.
It looks shy.
New Zealand then.
New Zealand.
So we've got 2 New Zealand sponge.
Sponge, go with New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I'm 100% right.
You want to go New Zealand?
If
You
he's
can
wrong,
blame
you
other
can
people.
blame him.
Cool. Okay, Squish, what was your going to answer be?
I was going to say New Zealand.
Okay, correct answer, I can confirm, is New Zealand. Well done, Sponge.
Yes!
I'm not very good at this. It doesn't help I've got a headache and I can't think.
You got it right.
She got it right, though.
Only because of Jonesy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fuck me then.
I like you, Stephen, don't worry.
Who played Colonel Pickering in the 1964 film My Fair Lady? Was it Wilfred Hyde White, Rex Harrison, or Stanley Holloway?
Stanley Holloway. Okay, B. That was not B, but
Were you guessing?
yeah. Rex. That's B, isn't it?
Rex is B. We go B. Squish, what was your answer?
I thought it was Stanley Holloway as well.
It's a.
I know I've heard Stanley Holloway before, which is why I went for that, but then Sean whispered B in my ear.
The correct answer is actually A, Wilfred Hyde White. Nobody moves.
I got that right, thank you.
The tension only builds.
I love it. Do you want to be the narrator for this? I love it. Right. I believe it's pronounced Seine. The River Seine flows through which capital city?
Sign.
Sorry. Senne. Bad at pronunciations. Dikiri. Amsterdam, Brussels, or Copenhagen? Which city does it flow through?
Copenhagen?
Tell me.
Copenhagen?
You going with Copenhagen? Squish, what are you going with?
Remind me the options.
Amsterdam, Brussels, or Copenhagen?
I think it's Brussels.
Yeah, I kind of want to say Brussels now.
It's up to you, Sponge.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Squish.
You're going to follow
That's
Squish?
kind of like how it not works, but yeah.
We're giving
If you answer the
chances.
answers for every single question. You can't lose.
Correct answer is Brussels.
Yeah, I got it right.
So it's because it flows through Paris, so it's whichever's geographically closest to Paris. Would have been my thinking there, at least.
You could have said that, because I know which out of those countries is closest to...
It's cheating, isn't it? It's cheating. You're supposed to answer these on your own. That's how it's supposed to work.
I'm playing at a handicap, I've got.
A handicap.
What, Sean? I've not heard him call that before. Poor Sean.
Okay. When did the British children's television programme Blue Peter first air? Was it 1958, 68, or 78?
Tuesday.
Was it the 70s?
I don't know, it's old, so.
For some reason my brain went 76, but that wasn't one of the options.
Last millennia.
Definitely
Nat's
not.
closer.
Say before the dawn of time, as far as I'm aware.
Here's one I still made earlier.
After the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Wasn't it in black and white at one point?
That's what I was thinking.
I thought it was.
So does that mean it's pre-78? What, when colour TV become a thing? Don't... I'm gonna go with 68, I think.
You go with
Or you-
68.
That might be very wrong.
Oh, I know it.
Oh,
Is
good.
that-
Frantic typing. Oh, I know.
When did Blue Peter start? Oh, I know it now. I've not actually Googled it.
Yeah.
Literally Googled gobbledygook.
Half and farfen. I see it.
Next
Nat,
videos.
I love your hat, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very Pikachu.
It has 2 Pokeballs at the bottom.
But-
I got my dangly Pokeballs here.
There's at least 2 people on camera now with their Pokeballs hanging out. I won't say which 2, but it ain't me. What are you going with, Sponge?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go early. 58. Is it earlier than we thought?
Squish, what would you say?
Well, it was Layla Williams who presented it, so 68 would have been too late, so I think it must be 58.
Correct answer. Sponge is like, no, I don't want to be out so soon. You're not. It's correct. 1958. Well done.
Same thing.
I had to Google that shit.
We heard.
We know.
No.
2 steps away from home. Squish is 1 question behind you. Who was the 4th man to walk on the moon? Was it
4.
the 4th man? Was it Mr. Bean,
Larry from down road.
Mr. Darcy, or Mr. Kipling?
What?
What?
The 4th man on the moon, Mr. Bean or
Use
Mr.
surnames.
Kipling?
It's,
Mr. Bean, Mr. Darcy, or Mr. Kipling? He does not mention the first names on this.
I know the first name.
Wow.
And I think Mr. Bean's different to the Mr. Bean. That one. I don't think it's that one.
Doing actors walking around like.
Because you can imagine him like trying to do his Mr. Bean walk in 0 gravity.
Teddy.
Rock.
Bless you, Jonesy. Bless
I
you.
think it is Mr. Bean now because that's an image in my head forever.
So what are you thinking? Mr. Bean, Mr. Darcy, or Mr. Kipling?
Can I say the answer to this one afterwards?
I didn't realise that 4 people. Did you say on the moon? I
On the
didn't realise 4
moon?
people were
I
on
don't
the
know
moon.
this. I do not know this.
I'm gonna go with Kipling.
Okay, Squish, what are you going with?
I'm sure it's Bean. I'm sure it's Alan Laverne Bean. I'm pretty confident of that.
It's not a trick question or anything, is it?
Should have gone with your first instinct.
I did say Bean first, didn't I? I had hope it was it.
Squish could be wrong.
I could well be wrong.
He's very confident though.
You need the first name, goddammit.
I'll ask her the
Sorry.
contestants.
Sorry, that was. He's really confident after he immediately says, I'm not sure. I don't know. Like,
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I know the guy's called Alan Bean.
And he did walk on the moon 4th. Definitely.
And Mr. Kipling does make exceedingly good cakes. So, you know.
and that's where he found the secret to those good cakes on the moon.
Mr. Bean in
Moon
background.
That's the secret.
Alien technology.
Space rock.
Yeah,
Thanks was it?
that's the secret.
Aliens.
Oh, make
Space
cookies.
cakes.
He got probed and came up with the French fancy.
Maybe that's how he came back. He came back with Mr. Bean. Because they were saying that he could have been an alien in the TV series.
Extraterrestrially
Well-
good cake.
Wasn't the info constantly beamed up?
Yeah, yeah.
George, well done.
It all links together. Bean could be the right answer for all we know, guys. You tell me.
Sorry.
I reckon for the sheer comedy factor of it being Bean, it should be. It's like Bean. Like, just because. I think it'd be funny. Even if you're wrong, it's a hell of a way to go out.
I don't even know what's the question. I missed the question.
Just for the Pikachus in the house, who was the 4th man to walk on the moon? Mr. Bean, Mr. Darcy, or Mr. Kipling?
Wow.
He's too good a lover to go up in a spaceship.
Can I just say I'm really concerned about how I'm gonna do with those questions.
Yeah, but we have more animal questions. I'd be up for that.
They're random, I can't help it.
Even your geography, I normally think I'm quite good at geography, and the questions you had
I think
baffled
it's because
me.
it's all American questions.
How many legs does a spider have?
8.
At least
What are you saying
And
then?
it's 8 if it's intact. Who knows what state it's
Depends
in.
how many you pull it off.
Depends.
Yeah.
Has that spider crossed me?
Unless it's a camel spider.
It's got the amber.
The one thing I don't get, they always say spiders have 8 legs, right? But what about the 2 front legs at front?
They're not legs, they're
Palpates, what are they called?
Mandibles?
mandibles, I believe. They're basically,
For encouraging food.
yeah.
And they use to mate as
Encouraging
well.
is a kind word.
Yeah, so
Come here, food. Here, food. No, I just got so much of a little spargo. Come here.
Just before it stinks its fangs into you.
come here, Mr. Kipling.
What are you going for? What answer are you going for, Sponge?
Is this confirmation of moon spiders?
Oh, can I change
Giant moon spiders confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they're called Mr. Kipling, you'll be coming to you as like cake or death.
You're 2 away, Sponge. 2 random guesses away from winning some points.
Come on.
I can change my answer. I'm going for Bean.
It's up to you. You tell me what answer you want.
Yeah, Bean.
Bean, okay. What are you going for, Squish?
I'm going with Bean.
You going with Bean as well? Well, both of you just got it right. Well done.
I wonder if someone's actually been on the moon, right? And was like, that could be a good cookie. Let's name it after that.
Just licking rocks. Mm.
Yeah.
This is velvet cake, I can tell.
Mike,
That's
you have
really
to be cliffhanger in a bit because Ed's opted for an advert.
We will do one last question, and we'll get to the end, and then we'll run a quick ad.
It's cliffhanger.
Just licks the space rock. We shall call that the space.
You should see the half of the questions I'm ignoring right now. I do not understand. Here's a geography question then. For you, Sponge. Well, it's not really geography, but it's kinda. Where did Disney open a resort in 2016? Was it Singapore, Shanghai, or Tokyo?
I know that one. That's the only question I've actually done it.
Triggered! She's triggered!
Blackpool.
It's really disappointed with me if I get this wrong.
Totally
It's Blackpool.
Blackpool.
It's either. I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty. I know there is one in Tokyo. And I'm trying to remember if that's the one that was opened up or it was opened up in Singapore and there's always been one in Tokyo.
Just watch the lifeblood drain out of Nat as she watches you get this wrong.
I think it's Tokyo.
So you just start saying an answer and just watch the skin tone change.
Tokyo? Oh look, I got a Facebook message.
Guys, she needs all the help she can get right now.
Do you know where she's gone? She's running down the road to my house.
Right, I've been confident. I'm sure it's Tokyo.
Don't get the door. I genuinely just got.
Tokyo.
I don't know. I can't remember if it was before. I know there is one in there. I just don't know. I think it might have been there before.
You know the best.
I don't know. Search your feelings, you know.
Search your feelings.
What was the answers again?
Singapore, Shanghai, or Tokyo?
And be certain it's not Shanghai. There's different media rules there.
I know this one because the reason I only know this one is because ages ago, I watched this guy who goes to abandoned places, and I know what the actual answer is.
Great. To a random fact that's not related to it makes him know the answer to it.
Abandoned places, so he went to Disneyland.
No,
COVID and all that.
no, it was ages ago.
Well, this is 5 years ago.
Yeah, good. It's
I feel like Sean knows the answer.
I don't. I'm just wanting you to give an answer. On the last one.
Go on.
What are you saying?
Purple. Shanghai.
Okay. Squish, what's your answer?
Pretty convinced it was Shanghai.
no, it's Tokyo.
Correct answer is Shanghai. Well done.
Right, I'm done.
How's Google Street?
I just made myself look like a real dick on stream. Oh, I know the
It's not the first.
I was going to say, what's new?
Oh God.
Well done, well done.
You're surprisingly old.
Well done.
So, congratulations, Sponge. You banked 4 points for your team. So, up next.
Well done.
You got your ads next.
Oh, got my ads next, actually. Let's do a quick ad and I'll have a quick bit of scran. Ads there, guys. I need to eat really quickly. That was really tough. I've got to say, I would have failed this.
Amazon delivery guy wearing the Pikachu hat.
Did he give you a look?
Yeah, he was just like, here's your package.
I want 2 Pokeballs.
Why
What?
2?
Because I don't know. No, actually, I want all of them. I want the blue one, the red one, the purple one, the white one.
You don't want blue balls. I think that's bad.
All that packaging for that tiny box.
What is it?
What's in the
It's
box?
a
Crystal
gift
ball.
for my mum. No.
What's in the box?
I will
Is
show
your
you.
camera?
Just want to make sure that it's not broken, so I have to open it anyway. Still want to give it a broken gift to my mum.
Well, while Matt's
Hello.
struggling,
Curse, but it's Shanghai.
it's Shanghai! Listen to me.
Much smaller than I expected.
Curse, you watching? Why aren't you here chatting away?
Alright, wait. Have a guess. What's in there?
It's
Hardcore
Drugs.
drugs.
Herpes.
LSD.
COVID.
cocaine. What?
Feta cheese.
God, I live in fear. It's me next.
Oh, I think it might be.
It's a little pyramid.
Okay.
Is it one of those? No, they've got stones in them and stuff to.
Yeah.
It's space rocks.
It's not space rocks. It's called
Boy.
I think it's called Orgonite. What's in it?
Healing rocks, is that the one?
Yeah, it has Orgonite. It has a angel symbol on it.
Did it actually heal you?
It has this angel. I don't know if you guys heard of Metatron.
What, from Transformers? Or is that Mega Drive?
Digimon.
Metatron.
Digimon.
So yeah, she
Transformers,
wants
that.
one of those. I got it for her birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
That's what I did.
yeah. God.
Just an aside, Michael. The germ bag wishes you well.
Oh, yes. Hello, germ bag. Nice to see you, germ bag.
She says hello.
Child.
I don't know whether this Michael picked you up.
No, I
You never
didn't.
know.
Oh, is she? Is she yours?
Yeah.
Look at this. Yeah.
Moving back in.
Is it next week she's moving back
Hang
in?
on. No, now, but she's not very well, so there she is.
Oh, here she
It's
is.
very dark.
Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Bye.
Not yeah, she's
Have a nice sleep.
she's had the COVID vaccine, so she's barely functional. It's the
dreading it.
nanobots.
5G and all that.
So, we'll go with our
Shit.
next contestant, which
live in
a little
fear.
bird has told me. I think it's Son of a Witch who's up
Live in
next.
fear.
We will be living in fear. So, same rules apply. 2 minutes, answer as many questions correctly as you can, and I'll try my best to keep up with it.
Come on, son of a witch, we believe in you.
Yeah, that's my brain for your actual name. 'Cause I didn't realise you were Lisa's partner, sorry.
Yeah, it's alright, right? It's Isaac.
I was like, I know his name. She says it like 100 times. What's his name? Jonathan. Trevor. Isaac.
Derek.
Derek.
Do I look like a Trevor?
Bill.
Bob.
A Bill.
Oh my god, I can't even pronounce that question. I'm going to skip that one. Okay. God help me, guys. This is more of a challenge for me than it is you guys.
I'm not sure about that.
Right, 2 minutes starts.
You're not getting any pity points, Mikey. You're
Pity points. 2 minutes starts now. What is the currency of Denmark?
Gesundheit?
Pass if you don't know it.
Lego. It's pronounced
pass.
Lego.
Pass. Okay, it was krona. Ooh. Which tennis Grand Slam is played on a clay surface? French Open. How many films... no, what was the old name for a Snickers bar before it changed in 1990?
Oh, I know this one.
I don't. Pass.
It was a marathon bar. Who was the head state of Japan during the Second World War?
I remember that from somewhere, but I can't remember it quick
I can't
enough now.
pronounce
So,
it.
yeah, pass. I can't remember it.
Try. Say it.
Emperor Hirohito. 17.
Oh,
What was the smallest planet in our solar system? Or what is, sorry?
Is or was?
Is, sorry.
Trick question.
Have to make sure in my head.
It definitely is.
Mercury.
Correct. Who wrote the novels Gone Girl and Sharp Objects?
Oh,
J.K. Rowling.
pass.
Gillian Flynn. Which legendary surrealist artist is famous for painting melting clocks?
Oh, I know this one.
Picasso?
No.
I don't know. I'm not an art person. I just got a no from over there as well, so pass. I don't know.
Salvador Dali. Which football club plays its home games at the Loftus Road?
Lord knows. Pass.
Queen Park Rangers. God knows. How many permanent teeth does a dog have?
Bravo.
36. I don't know.
No, 42. What was the most sold flavour of Walker's crisps? Or what is, sorry?
Salt and vinegar?
Cheese and onion. That's it, we're out of time. So,
That was a poor attempt, but there we are.
Do you know
Tough
what you
question.
said? The small planet. It's not Mercury. It's fucking Pluto.
it's no longer a
Pluto
planet.
isn't a planet anymore.
I
That's
No,
why it was.
I still class it as a planet.
It was. It wasn't. Then it was again. Now it wasn't. It's not again. I need to make up my mind.
There's the hokey cokey in the corner.
What?
So Pluto's doing the hokey cokey in the corner. Because they keep changing the parameters of what a planet is, because it's not got a solid core, it doesn't count, is it? And then, I don't know.
First was the size, then there was something else. I can't remember.
Oh, Pluto in the bloody space all alone, crying because it's not.
Doesn't it count as the moon now or something like that? Because technically it's not going around the sun, it's going around one of the other planets.
The celestial
Johnny,
war.
Pluto's got your bonus to keep it company.
Hardly hard.
It's having a fun time out
Nah.
there. So, I'm going to make this a little interesting for you all. So, 1 point to stay where you are on the medium questions. 8 points if you're willing to be one step higher, closer to the chaser. Or -2 points if you want to go for an easy ride. There's a chance to get your points back here. What would you say?
Fuck it, 8.
We're going with 8.
Rolling.
It is a group consensus. Look at this. Squish has got the moves tonight. Yes. I'm sure you got everyone backing you because these questions are a little tough.
Oh shit! Shut up!
Oh my god, she's strangling the unicorn.
It's not a unicorn, it's a llama.
God damn it.
Oh, is that twerking llama that does the...
Yeah, I
can twerk.
accidentally pressed it.
I can twerk. I'm good at twerking.
Okay, on that note. So,
I would reiterate I live in fear. Related to that. Anyway.
But the llama or Jones are twerking? Which one?
Yes.
just yes. Just 3. That's all I need to know. 3. So,
allergic.
first multiple choice question for both of you, for you and for Squish. What was Charles Dickens' first novel? Was it The Pickwick Papers, The Old Curiosity Shop, or Oliver Twist?
Harry Potter.
So, just to be clear, I say mine aloud, yes?
Yes, you can.
Pickwick Papers, I think.
Okay. And what are you thinking, Squish?
It was definitely the Pickwick.
It was indeed The Pickwick. Yes. So you both moved forward 1 space, but you're still ahead of him. That's the main thing.
Well, it was Muppets Christmas Carol.
A good second guess. That was actually his second by about 3 months, so, you know, it's...
He wrote one in June and one in
1980.
Yeah.
Just smash hits, just right back there. In the
Yeah,
1800s.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bangers, bangers, bangers. Well, I couldn't miss. Just-
Wait, wasn't it that?
No, it's not Twilight Saga, Jonesy. That came a little bit later, did that. Anyway,
It was
He
based
actually
on a
he
book.
collaborated with Shakespeare on that one.
question 2. At the time of Casanova's birth, which city was pleasure capital of Europe? Was the pleasure capital? Was it Paris, Rome, or Venice?
Oh, let's go to a pleasure place.
Something you don't say out loud.
Cool pleasure beach.
So that was a sentence.
I want to go to a pleasure place.
I think I'm gonna say Rome.
I think
Just
they
as a
closed
guess.
with the rest, didn't they now?
Okay, and Squish, what are you
Because I
saying?
don't know.
Just give us the options again.
Paris, Rome, or Venice?
Oh, it's going to be Rome or Venice.
Hang on.
I would.
Oh, Rome. I think Rome.
I'd go with Rome.
You're both going with Rome.
I would go.
Correct answer is Venice. Neither of you knows.
Venice.
Bloody Venice.
Gained nothing, lost nothing. That's fine.
Good. Who is the leader of the Welsh Party? In fact, that's been an old one now. Ignore that one. Most of which African country's wine is produced in Cap Bon? Is it Nambia, South Africa, or Tunisia?
Can you repeat the question again?
Most
Where's the
of
food
which
made?
most of which African country's wine is produced in Cap Bon? Nambia, South Africa, or Tunisia?
I think it's Tunisia. I'm gonna say Tunisia.
What are you thinking, Squish?
Do you want help?
I think Namibia. It's a
South,
bit against that one, I'm afraid.
Okay,
South Africa. It's South Africa.
Jones is completely wrong. Just to let you know, guys.
I mean, I guess would guess South Africa because that's where a lot of wine comes from.
Yeah.
Bon, I mean,
I can tell one of you is right. Only one of you. It's
Mhm.
a perfect different answer. The correct answer is Tunisia. Well done.
Tunisian wine. Never heard of it.
We're looking for it now.
Can't get enough of Tunisian
Cap
wine.
Bon. Well, yeah.
Now this,
Tunisian wine.
I'm expecting a tie.
It's different.
I live in fear because now my knowledge might be put into question.
So, who was the fourth Doctor Who? Tom Baker, John Pertwee, or Peter Davison?
Tom Baker.
Or Dick Van Dyke.
So you're saying Tom Baker. What are you saying, Squish?
If you didn't know this, I'd be worried because I'm a nerd. It's Tom Baker.
That's the correct answer, guys. Well done.
I'm a nerd.
I am a nerd.
I'm so glad to have perpetuated a meme. I'm so glad. But yeah,
It's the best meme. It's the best meme of 2020.
doing a service.
Shit, I have all sorts of sweets, but I don't have jelly babies.
Just a random thing.
It's because Tom Baker's doctor loves jelly babies. We have one of the scarves, one of those scarves somewhere here. I don't know where, but we have one.
I have jelly baby.
I was going to say, if she didn't have jelly babies, I think we need to send a care package now.
Essentials, those.
50 grand. No? Okay, so that'll work.
So, next question. Socks was the pet cat of which US president?
Socks.
I've read this somewhere and I can't remember.
Was it Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, or George W. Bush?
I think it's Reagan.
Tell you what, he had a big bush on
Reagan
him.
again.
So, Socks was the pet cat of which US president? Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, or George W. Bush?
I think it's Reagan.
I'm saying Reagan. What are you saying, Squish?
It's Clinton. He was an adopted stray.
It is Bill Clinton. Well done. The chase moves forward. It's like all starts falling down now.
Squish is like, I don't know that much. I don't know that much. Every single question is like, the answer.
I got a few wrong, but it built you up, didn't it?
Cat. But it was an adopted stray as well. How do you know that?
Oh, how does anyone not learn about Clinton? Clinton was just awful.
Okay. In 2005, a painting by artist Lucian Freud, F-R-E-U-D, Freud? I don't know. Freud. Somebody else say it for me. What's the name?
Freud.
So
Freud.
This is as close to Bradley Walsh as we could get.
Fanny Schmeller.
Freud is in the guy who have a relationship with her own mother.
Okay, so in 2005, a painting by artist
Someone
sold for £3.9 million. Who was the subject? Oh god, here we go again. Marilyn Monroe, Kate Moss, or Kate Winslet?
What year was this?
2005. It was a nude painting.
It was painted. It doesn't mean it was painted then, though.
It was
means
sold.
It was sold then.
But it was a nude painting of one of those people.
I know this.
A nude painting.
I'll guess Marilyn Monroe. I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, Squish, what are you saying?
No, it did it of Kate Moss when she was pregnant. It started a bit of a trend of photos and pictures of people in their pregnancy state.
Correct
Do you
answer.
have a fetish for pregnancy?
No, just knowledge.
Knowledge is power. Kate Moss is the right answer. The chase moves forward.
I thought it was bloody Marilyn Monroe.
It's a good job you're not playing in it, Jonesy.
I've got no idea.
It's a different artist that's popular for his
I
Marilyn
would
Monroe.
have gone out anyway.
I've no idea about anything to do with art, so.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind doing a naked, like not like I would actually.
Jonesy, probably best stop. Yeah, like I think quit while you're ahead.
Name a level 4 druid spell. There you go. That's the question you'll know.
Off the top of my head, I might not.
Well, we'll tell that's a question. Go on then, Sponge. You can tell us if it's right or not. Then Squish can guess.
You need to give options.
Dragon Beam.
Hyper Beam.
No.
Razor beam.
Razor Leaf.
This is my problem, right? I've never DM'd a druid. I've never had a player who's a druid.
What? Is it usually that's a popular option?
No, not for our lot.
I've got 2 druids that I'm playing at the moment because I'm lazy.
Well, there's general ones like arcane spells and stuff like that. Like bards can use Dominate Beast. That's about that's 4th level. Dominate Beast.
Domination. A little bit of domination.
What are you saying, Squish? Don't answer yet, Sponge. What are you saying, Squish?
I thought water control was 4th, isn't it? Like water. Yeah, controlling water. The trouble is because we haven't been given selectables.
The problem though.
Attention.
Do you want me to give you like an option of 4 to pick from, or are you going with those?
Well, I'm happy with mine. That's the best I'll get as a guess, and I feel like this is a fair competition because it's an outside of the bounds question. So.
What did you do? What was the one you said? Was it?
Dominate Beast. Because I believe bards can cast it as well, and it's 4th level for bards, I think.
I'm so lost.
You are both correct. They are both 4th level spells.
Well done. Well
Living in
done.
a
That control water one though I've used twice today.
And you weren't streaming.
Okay, next question then. Back to the hard ones.
One level.
On his birthday on December 2021, how old will Tiger Woods be? 39, 42, or 46?
Hole in one.
It's 46, I'll guess, because I reckon he's probably older than we think he is.
What are you thinking, Squish?
I'm pretty sure he was born 78. So what were the options?
39, 42, 46.
42. He'd already be 42, so it's got to be 46 then.
Correct answer is 46. Well done, both of you.
Yes!
Okay. One question away from coming home with 8 points. Come back from the 1 point you finished on earlier.
Unlucky questions, that was. I live in hope. I've got hope now. Hope.
Okay.
Hope and a dream.
Let's switch up categories a little bit. Who did Helen Mirren live with in the early 1980s? Was it Liam Neeson, Bob Hoskins, or Peter O'Toole? Both of you look so confused.
I'm pretty confident it's not Liam Neeson. I mean, Liam Neeson surely is too young. Maybe it's throwing me off. Fuck it, Liam Neeson going in.
Oh, look at this. Liam Neeson's banked. What are you saying, Squish? What?
It is Liam Neeson. I remember it being a real left
Wait,
field.
wait, really?
Yeah. All the information about him that came out when kind of Taken was taking off, I remember thinking, what the hell?
So you're going with Liam Neeson as well?
Yeah, Liam Neeson.
I can confirm, son, you've just come home with 8 points. Well done.
Way!
No,
I cannot believe it.
Oh my son.
Well, for Hoskins, because they're both from Longer Friday, I guess that was their herring.
Just resetting my board, guys.
I genuinely cannot believe.
Gambled and won.
Okay, who wants to go next, Sean or Nat?
I'll just take the bandage off quick. Just tell me. Just let me lose all the team's points. Come on.
Okay, Nat's up next.
We're all of them.
Come on, Sean.
I've never played it before.
I'm gonna be shit. I'm
I
telling
know what's
everyone
going
now. I'm probably not gonna answer barely any questions correct.
So you have 2 minutes on the clock to answer as many as you can. The bigger challenge is me reading them correctly, to be honest, but
I doubt it.
we'll go from there. So your time, Nat.
There's no Freudian questions.
Your time starts. In fact, that first question is awful, but okay. Now,
Do it.
what is the full postcode of the Houses of Parliament?
Fuck knows. Dumb.
That's awful.
Pass is the answer. What I need to hear.
Pass.
Okay, that was SW1A0AA. What is someone who believes in anti-destabilismentarianism? Opposed to...
Disestablishmentarianism.
Say again the question.
Never mind, I'll give you 10 seconds back.
No. You don't need to say the word. That word I understood. The other one I didn't understand.
What is someone who believes in opposed to disestablishment?
Me.
Pass.
The Church of England. What does the Latin tempus mean in English?
Latin tempus. Time? Yeah.
Correct, yes, time. How many chukkers are there in a polo match?
6?
Correct. On average, how far away is the moon from Earth in miles?
More than 3.
Quite a few.
If you're close enough, I'll give you it.
250.
You're close,
1,000.
238, so I'm going to give you it, yes. Well done.
Ignore the 1,000.
Yeah. What's longer, a nautical mile or a mile?
A nautical mile.
Correct, it's 1.15 miles. Saying the name of what dried fruit used to be used to encourage people to smile before a photo in the 1800s before the phrase cheese.
McDonald's?
In the 1800s.
Fuck knows. Dried fruit.
fruit.
Yes.
Oh, dried fruit.
Yeah.
I had drive through. That's what's
A drive-through.
A drive-through. 1800, horse and carriage.
The oldie McDonald's.
Horse and cart through McDonald's.
Prune?
Correct, prunes. Question 10. Which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway?
Say again the question you cut off.
Which country in the world is believed to have the most miles of motorway?
Germany? America? Fuck knows. I don't know, pass.
Which China? You finished on 5 points there, Nat. Well done.
Respectable number. Nice one.
That was a really good
Could have
number.
been worse. May I say the Apollo one was like I just picked a number out of the thin air. I don't know.
I've done that with all these questions so far. I have not got a clue. So I'm just.
He's making up the answers.
Huh?
Mike, he's just said he's making up the answers.
I'm not making up the answer. I don't have a clue about the questions.
I'll give her 10 for coming closer.
I ain't going anywhere close to you.
The fastest red. The highest HP
What was the fastest color car? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Red, why not? That's not blue.
What
So
do you guys think? Should is it? Did you say it's multiple questions? Isn't it?
it's multiple choice, yes.
Yeah. I think, should I give it a go for 5, guys? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, whatever floats your boat.
Go.
I believe in that. You can do this.
You
I
going
say
for 5?
12 now. I believe in you. 12.
I'm not going anywhere near the 12.
Okay. I tried encouraging her, guys. 5 it is. Okay. Straightforward. This. Where am I?
In your room.
Oh, thanks. I forgot for a second. Thank you.
Glad you're keeping him updated. We need his carer about it, in case he forgets.
On the moon.
Oh, another question I can't pronounce. Here we go. Who
Go on,
starred in the Academy Award-winning 1943 film Der Führer's Face about the struggles of living in Nazi Germany?
Oh, you mean the Ferrara? No,
Führer?
Führer.
Führer?
Yeah, Führer. Go on.
That one. Charlie Chaplin, Donald Duck, Walter Pigeon.
Charlie Chaplin.
Squish, what are you going for?
I can imagine.
I think she might be right. I think it's Charlie Chaplin.
Okay, the correct answer is Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
I got it right.
Donald Duck was used
Donald
for
Duck is a
for
pro.
wartime propaganda. He had military rank
Yeah,
because of it.
I remember there was a connection between them two, but I can't remember which one was it.
And he also starred in the movie.
It's fine, we got it both wrong, it's fine. Chase it.
Which war ended in 1648 with the signing of the Treaty of Westphalia? 90 Years' War, the 30 Years' War, or the English Civil War?
Mikey, sorry, James knows this one.
What?
You will have done it.
Brainwave in 3.
Same reason Isaac knew. I remember that Donald Duck got a medal after the war for his services to the country because they used him in a bunch of propaganda.
What was the options?
I read the wrong question then. The options for the next one's even weirder. Christina Aguilera, Paris Hilton. It's not them. Is it 90 Years' War, 30 Years' War, or the English Civil War?
Second one, I don't know.
What was that not?
The second one. The second answer.
What was the second one? The 30 Years' War.
Yeah.
Okay, Squish, what are you going with?
Yeah, Peace of Westphalia was the 30 Years War.
Was the 30 Years' War? Well done, both of you. You move forward a space.
How long did it actually last?
I think I definitely wasn't the last one because you would have gotten probably way more excited when mentioning the English war.
Oh, guess what? It was a fight between the Catholics and the Protestants.
Funny that.
What wasn't, to be honest.
Who in July 2011 made her film debut as Smurfette in The Smurfs? Was it Christina Aguilera, Paris Hilton, or Katy Perry?
Helen Mirren.
I know it.
I'm very proud of you, Jonesy.
Paris.
I want to say Paris Hilton.
Okay, she's trying to read the room here, guys. I can tell.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, she's locked in. Squish, what are you saying?
Katy Perry, and she was a firework.
It was.
Oh, she was. Oh,
It was Katy Perry.
she was full of explosions.
I that was the ultimate in dad jokes, and I can't say I'm prouder. Like,
We are proud of you, Squishy, for saying that.
Okay, next question. If you get this wrong, Nat, you are eliminated.
Done.
No pressure. So,
Done.
which coin was first issued on the 9th of June, 1982? Was it the £2 coin, the £1 coin, or the 20p piece?
Bitcoin.
Dogecoin.
Which coins again? I have the option.
£2, £1, 20p piece. Jones Eckhart, saying that?
£2?
You're saying the £2 coin in 1982.
No, is that the £2? Is that the £2? Yeah, 20 pence one.
It's not like I can see everyone's video feeds right now, is it? Let's just.
20 pence one. I like it.
I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but yeah.
The only issue is Sponge. The chaser can see you as well.
And you
Yeah,
can be
but
eliminated.
of
Already know.
probably already knowing, but also being in the UK. Well, maybe not at that point. I don't know how old Squish is, but
that was the most the way your face fell. That was.
Oh,
It's like Jones looks like in his 40s, doesn't he, to be fair?
I
no.
remember it all.
My point was, I remember the £2 coin coming out.
It's the moisturiser, Jonesy.
40s!
I got the first 20p in Preston. All my mates wanted to look. So look at my 20p.
Over here, 20p means I'm rich.
Can I have a pint?
Well, I mean, you know.
So Nat, you're going with 20p. You're trusting Sponge
Yes.
on this one. Squish, what are you saying?
It's definitely 20p because the pound coin was until 83.
Yes. Look at this. Squish is like, I'll be chased if nobody else is smarter than me. Look at
Can
this.
you just skip the very English questions to the
Why did you give somebody
Or is
a
that in the group?
You thought I was 40?
42ish. It's just a good skincare routine. It's okay, Jonesy.
I'm not 40, I'm 21!
Oh well, I'm only halfway there. It's fine.
21, like, you know, 1,000 maybe, you know, before the dawn of time, Jones.
21
you know,
pushing on
like a
40.
Highlander, you know.
In the beginning, Jonesy.
You just made me feel like I'm going to die in like 20 years.
Oh my god.
So what did you say? 121?
So, next question. Which of these pairs of animals are most likely to meet in the wild?
Mate. In the wild.
No, meet in the wild.
Well, then take it from there. Just
I hope that it's not mate, this question. They've got it wrong, because the answers are a penguin and a polar bear, a leopard and a cheetah,
Lappuccino.
a gorilla and a orangutan, or a lemur and a wallaby.
Aluminum.
That's with me, I know. Ooh.
40.
It's not gonna be Orangutan's gorilla.
What are you thinking, Nat?
Say the options again.
Penguin and a polar bear, a leopard and a cheetah, a gorilla and a orangutan, or a lemur and a wallaby.
What's a lemur?
Come on, they
Like a
have
monkey.
long tails with like rings around them. It's very.
Yeah, ring tab limits.
Like that, Nat, yeah?
They hop around like that, like from tree to tree.
In Madagascar, King Julian is a lemur.
Whereas
Oh,
wallabies are from.
Austria.
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
I want to say cheetah and the other one was it? Leopard and cheetah.
A leopard and cheetah. Okay, what about you, Squish?
It would have to be leopard and cheetah because they can both be seen on safari. goes off to the opposite end of the planet, really.
You sure?
I say a penguin and a
Yeah, I'm pretty certain.
Penguin and polar bear, two opposites.
Not past
Not
that part,
penguin and polar bear.
I can confirm you're both right. Well done.
What was it? One's from Madagascar, one's from Australia.
Who's that? What's that cute one in Madagascar?
Still, and gorillas are from like Asia, so. What's gonna be that?
Who's the one that always hangs around with King Julian?
There's two, Mort and Maurice.
No, the little.
That's Maurice.
No, Maurice is the smart one, and Mort is the annoying one.
Are they? Is he supposed to be an ally?
It's the annoying one.
Is the little one supposed to be an eye? Is that right? I don't know what they're called.
An aye.
They've got long little fingers.
Oh, can I tell my joke?
Is it appropriate?
Why are pirates called pirates?
Because they are.
No.
Because they are.
Jonesy, how do you make holy water?
Put it in a sink.
What?
I don't know what.
You boil the hell out of it.
Hey.
Can't you boil water anyway?
What?
Boil the hell out of it.
Yes.
You boil the
you can
hell
boil
out of it.
water, so that makes it holy water then, doesn't it?
Moving on. Jonesy,
You know, she.
Absolute fake moment.
let's just move on. 'Cause, yeah.
Like the microbes.
Which of these inventions, Nat,
Say
could
again.
which of these inventions could Queen Victoria have never seen?
Okay.
A photograph,
Uh-huh.
a telephone,
Uh-huh.
Coca-Cola,
Uh-huh.
or tea bags?
Vibrator.
Yorkshire.
Actually, vibrators were invented. It was just under a different
Whoa.
name.
Yep.
What were they called?
Massachusetts.
It was the basically it was used by doctors to relieve women's hysteria.
No way.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, this was also the era that used to blow smoke up people's asses as a cure for certain mental disease.
Yeah, it wasn't sensible, but it was true.
Drowning.
That was it, drowning. If you were drowning, they'd blow smoke up your ass.
What were the options again,
They'd
Mike?
get bellows full of smoke, stick it up someone's butt, and pump smoke up the ass.
Come on, bend over, look.
Honestly, if you look at the medical practices that are around here, it's amazing.
Be ready for the blowback.
Leeches were the least of your problem.
I don't remember the question. I got completely distracted.
Options.
I think teabag.
Which of these
I think-
inventions could Queen Victoria have never seen? A photograph, a telephone, Coca-Cola, or tea bags?
I'm trying to remember what Coca-Cola was invented. Tell me they got Pepsi here. The Coca-Cola
What
was
is
like,
that? Right. Stay white.
I don't think it says, to be honest. No, it just gives you the current year.
Blowing people up the ass.
Have a look at
I want to say a tea bag.
Okay, Squish, what are you saying?
I'm pretty sure it was Teabag, because Queen Victoria died 1901. The Teabag wasn't until a few years later, I thought. I did used to work for Lipton Iced Tea, by the way, just to give that one away.
Ooh, we had a leg up on that one, guys, because it's right.
Like
It was
I
tea-
remember, like Coca-Cola, like a Wild West kind of situation.
Yeah. Coca-Cola was 1870s, I think, somewhere around there.
how long was when did Queen Victoria stop being queen? The 1901 when she died?
I thought it was when she died, yeah, she died at Osborne
Yeah,
House.
she didn't
on the
abdicate.
other line. Yeah, she didn't abdicate.
I was just wondering, like, so was George her son? Or Albert?
King George.
And then Elizabeth?
George V,
Yeah,
then
Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth II.
Elizabeth.
Now you know. Last question. Can you do
What
it?
was the answer? What was the answer?
It's got it right. You both got it right.
Tea bags.
Yeah.
No one
Tea
thought to
bags.
just put
Love a good
Tea in a bag.
Nope, but smoke up the ass. That's
They use
priorities.
strainers.
They did it as loose leaf.
And especially like with Queen Victoria, tea was his generally tea was introduced,
Wouldn't that-
wasn't it? Like from the
wouldn't
West
that
Indies and stuff, like
kind
people
of-
drink tea.
Like,
So-
hurt your bum or
Hang
something.
Jonesy, Nat's talking. Hang on. Nat.
I was saying, like, I think it was around Queen Victoria with all the like expansions and stuff like that. That would bring the tea will become more mainstream in the England, isn't it? So I think the tea bags would be way more like afterwards, so they would drink more loose tea at the time.
Makes sense.
Yeah, tea was a higher society thing until after that time when it was being brought in as the empire grew.
Learn something
The
new.
revolution.
But didn't
See,
the
I
World
know-
War have
I know a
tea?
little bit of British history. Just a little bit.
So, Jones, what was your wise wisdom you were sharing?
He was just asking
About
about
ass smoke.
poke up backsides and if it hurts.
We moved on from that, Jonesy. We moved on now.
The only suggestion I can make is try it for yourself and find out.
Oh yeah, 'cause I can easily just,
I can only imagine yes, because there's only a certain amount of elasticity skin possesses.
I just,
Like,
What do you need to hose pipe in a ciggy?
biologically speaking, just that, skin stretches to a point. Surely,
talk about skin stretching. I know a little fact. I know a fact.
Oh, God.
Does it involve raccoons and people's asses?
Does it involve
Yeah.
pulling back?
The one that everyone knows.
juggling.
I know a fact.
Let's stop there then, Jonesy, because this is a family-friendly stream. Thank you. Question 3. I'm going to mute Jones in a minute. Which of these took up position as a judge first? In David Hasselhoff on Britain's Got Talent, Alicia Dixon on Strictly Come Dancing, Cheryl Cole on the X Factor UK, or Jennifer Lopez on American Idol? Which took up their position as a judge first? I actually would have got this
Let's
one.
say Jennifer Lopez, because I think that Idol was older than X Factor.
Okay. And what are you going with, Squish?
I was going to go Hasselhoff, but I genuinely don't know the answer. I thought he was in it from season 1 from America's Got Talent. Yeah, I'm going to go Hasselhoff, but I don't know, to be fair.
I can confirm you're both wrong. It was Cheryl Cole in the X Factor. Came first. Well,
Could she still Cheryl Tweedy?
she would have been back then, yes.
So the question is actually wrong.
Technically, yeah. If you're looking at it from the current names,
The question was wrong, timing's therefore wrong, we don't know who she is at that time.
It's fine, we're not moving anywhere.
fine. I'll go back in time then. Fine. You seem to thrive in this stuff. So in early
Mike, just give the point to me and move forward. Are we all?
in early Victorian times, who was called Pythagoreans or Pythagorans? Do you want to spell it?
I know who Pythagoras is. He's fucking Greek. Of course I know who he is. Go on.
Vegetarians, mathematicians, Freemasons, or suffragettes?
Mathematicians. And if it's not that you're... you don't want to hear my opinion.
Do you want to spell out the word? I could have easily got it completely wrong.
Pythagoras is Pythagoran.
Welcome to the spelling bee, guys.
extra points if you spell it right.
She did
Do you
spell
want
it
to-
right.
Do you want me to type it in Greek as well in the chat?
So you're going with vegetarians.
Mathematicians.
Mathematicians, sorry. Suffragettes? You're definitely going mathematicians. What are you going with, Squish?
Remind me of the options.
Vegetarians, mathematicians, Freemasons, suffragettes.
It's going to be mathematicians because of Pythagoras' theorem. Yeah.
According to my list here, the correct answer is vegetarians.
What?
What?
I'm
What?
googling why. I have to know.
Being a bell. He's being a bell. It's the end of the game.
No, that's what it says.
That's wrong.
If it's wrong, then you both get it, and that wins
Hold
anyway.
on.
So that means the school's been teaching us wrong.
Pythagoras is actually carrots and cucumber.
Yeah.
Get out your math books.
Cucumber.
Pythagoras viewed vegetarianism as a key factor in peaceful human coexistence.
Huh.
What do you know?
Pythagoreans rather than Pythagoreans. Right, okay, that's different. Okay.
Oh, Squish is taking this one personally. Did I say it wrong?
No, it's both the guys.
Pythagoreans, EANS, is people who follow the philosophy of Pythagoras.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what Michael said.
Pythagoreans, EANS.
Ooh, technicalities. We both got it wrong anyway. Good. Which of these is... Now, I think this one's very biased to Squish, in all fairness, this answer. Because he's closer to it. In which of these countries is closest to the Isle of Man? Is it Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland, or England?
What? Say again.
Which of these countries is the closest to the Isle of Man? Ireland, Wales, Scotland, or England? My geography's shit, by the way, so I could be completely wrong. Someone's looking confident over there.
I think I know this.
It's my secret. I always look confident, but inside, terror.
He's slowly going down
Out
the camera. Slowly.
I want to say Scotland.
He's slowly going in shame.
I'm looking at a map of it right now, and even I can't tell.
Scotland.
Scotland, that goes for what you're saying, Squish.
I'm going to go Ireland.
Okay. Correct answer. Definitely is one of you two have said. And that's like, oh god, I'm out. Bury me now. Correct answer is Scotland.
Yes!
Right.
Interesting. Yeah, Scotland's about 300 miles to the Isle of Man.
Well done. You just banked yourself 5 points. Let's pop it onto my little chart for you.
Oh, they put it there now.
They've moved it.
As if they've moved it, yeah.
It must have floated.
What they like.
Yeah, just, whack a couple, rudders on it, off you go.
Honestly,
Disconnect the internet, float off into the Atlantic. Sod it.
There's a picture of it. This does. I mean, I put UK, I mean England, sorry. But, they're all. It's literally in between all three.
Glow just said.
Let me just check Google Maps.
So in chat, just want to let you know, Nat's put a Greek word in chat, which I assume is the word we're talking about. We've got Ed saying, why are so many people...
Pythagoras, that's how you spell Pythagoras.
Oh, and Ed saying, why is there so many people watching, but nobody's commenting? And Glow responded with, we're all hooked on the chase, Ed. I'm also trying to figure out who everyone from the names I've seen in here. Does everyone like to do a roll call?
Yeah.
I'm Michael.
We're all Dave. Hello, Dave.
Sponge.
I'm Steve, and I'm a butthole.
Yeah.
That is so...
Look at him, look at Steve.
It's completely...
Wow. Wow.
Jones is like
To listen to
silent.
Squishington third here.
Look at that. You hear that voice many a time before. Squishington third here. And Pikachu in the corner, that's Nat. Over there.
I don't get that last question you just said. Can I search that last question up and it's saying Wales here?
It's called spelling, Jonesy. It's called spelling. It's very similar to Scotland is Wales. Very similar.
They sound alike as well if you use both accents.
Yes, Scottish.
Scottish accent. So
I know a fair few people that would be enraged by that comment about accents.
I'm good at accents.
So last up we have Sean. Sponge and Sean, do you want to swap seats for a sec so we can hear Sean clearly?
Sean.
Go on, Sean.
Glow said Nat. She thinks you've got a cute hat.
Support me, support him.
Patriarchy.
Sexist.
Another time. No.
We'll come back to that, Jonesy. We'll do a double break soon. Okay. So, same rules again goes for you, Sean. I'm going to ask you as many questions in 2 minutes as possible. If you don't know the answer, say pass. How many points can you get? Let me just remember where I got up to on this list. 1 second.
I knew enough. I knew enough to pass.
I've got a bonus question at the end.
I thought you said you got.
I did fear for my life for a second. Like, I've got a bonus question. Okay. Now, if I do stumble on any words, I'll do the same as I've done all night. I'll say another question, even though time has run out as well. So, 2 minutes starts. Oh, hang on. Next set of questions. Asking you the same questions. Go. What is the name of Dua Lipa's 2020 album release?
Skip. No idea.
Name the song as it was Future Nostalgia. Name the song and artist for the following lyric. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this, and what's behind?
No idea. Pass.
That was Human by Ragbone Man. So,
I was going to say Robin Thicke.
Matt Goss, Luke Goss, and Craig Logan made which band?
Pass.
It was the Bros. In what year did the Beatles split up?
Right.
What year did this work?
Everyone's
Was it
favourite
when one of
number.
them got...
Everyone's favourite number.
I think they're Frozen, you know.
112.
Yeah, I think they are
He's
frozen.
thinking. He's thinking.
No, they're frozen. That's frozen.
They were
Pause the
thinking too
timer.
hard and the camera couldn't handle it.
I wish I could pause the timer now. I've done your trick of putting it on OBS, haven't I? Don't worry, we'll give him a bit of extra time.
They thought too hard.
It's thinking long and hard about this one. 1970.
Oh.
Hey,
Hello.
power's just gone on. All the power just went on our street.
Every there's loads of car alarms that are just going off outside. I've had power.
Oh, that's old excuse. That's old excuse.
Ugh, the drama.
Yeah.
Aliens! Confirmed! Aliens are taking over.
What we'll do then, guys, we'll go for a short ad break. We'll be
Mr.
back in.
Kipling's come down from the moon to take over.
We'll go for a 3-minute ad break and we'll come back when they're back online again. We'll give another shot for 2 minutes on the clock. See you shortly, guys.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, thanks, Bravo. Setting the power off. Let's get a 3-minute ad going. Giving a little break for a few minutes.
See, no, I can't answer questions. I ain't get.
Wanna play a round of high or low while we're waiting?
Yeah, I love that game. Me.
For some reason, Mike, I noticed while I was looking at the stream. For some reason, my account had unfollowed. Like I was unfollowed on the stream. I don't know why. So I have refollowed.
Thank you.
I don't know why, but it was because I had previously followed.
I have no idea what happened there, to be honest, but at least thank you anyway for the follow. Just gonna go to my just chatting.
Oh, waiting.
What is
High or
it?
low?
Higher.
Wrong.
What?
It's a 9.
Oh, well, I'm shit at higher or lower, aren't I?
It's your turn.
Well, at least it's not worse than Michael's calling me 40.
High or low? An 8.
Lower.
Correct. It's a 4. High or low?
Higher.
King.
That's what I am.
High or low?
Lower.
It's a 4.
This is where bullshit happens now. It's going to be a 2. I'm telling you, Nat's rigged this.
7.
Oh, that's awkward. Higher.
Nah. It's a 3.
Oh, fix.
If Stephen was in my job, I would definitely give him a raise.
Who wants next?
Oh, what score did I get? It was like
1,
5 in a
2,
row.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Higher.
8.
Yeah, big cards.
Who's playing now?
They're tarot cards, but they have also numbers, so I'm using them as. Squish, wanna go for hello or son?
It's
Son,
pixelated, I can't see the numbers.
8, sorry.
it's my son.
Hey.
Oh. 3.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
See,
Went
the
out.
reason for that power outage is all of that ridiculous amount of RGB just sapped the whole street's power.
So beautiful.
None of the
That was
fun-
gone.
In the chat right now, everyone, there's a prediction that's been put up to win some channel points. Who will reign victorious in the chase? The chaser or the challengers? Do you want to cast your vote who you think's going to win?
So far, Challenge has been doing good.
They have been. We'll jump back over to my...
Why would I bet anything on anyone other than myself? I mean, come on.
Come on
Confidence is key.
Yeah, exactly. So Sean, we're going to do a brand new start. Brand new 2 minute on the clock. Is that right with you?
Yeah, fine by me. I skipped the first like 4 questions.
Genuinely, I thought for a good 40 seconds you were just thinking about the answer.
Yeah, you're like...
Was that Beatles one, was it 1970?
It was, yeah.
Oh, see, that was the first one I knew, and it just...
I thought it was 1969.
1970. Go on to
You're
this.
right, it's 10 years.
Mine's my favourite number 69, but also number 3.
Yeah, the Beatles were an English rock band, Ringo Starr, from August 62 to 69.
Yeah, but whereabouts in the world were you when they split up? Time differences and all that.
I think
In
they...
September 69.
Okay, you got it wrong, Sean. I'm only going by my quiz sheet. I can't help it, guys. Sorry. I wasn't born then, so I don't have a clue. And I do not follow the Beatles. So,
I'm pretty sure that's what Brian Adams wrote his song about, Summer of 69.
really?
No,
I thought so.
it's not about the year.
It's about the 69.
It's always about that. Sorry, Mike, anyway. Carry on.
Anyway, back to 2 minutes on the clock for Sean. Let's see if Sean's knowledge makes another power cut happen.
Don't think too hard this time.
Yeah.
Powers. He was thinking and it just went poof, everything went out.
That's it. That's
Okay.
right.
Continue with 2 minutes on the clock now. What is rapper P. Diddy's real name?
Oh, Sean Coombs.
Correct. Complete the Spice Girls lyric. If you want to be my blank, you got to get with my friends.
Lover?
Correct. Which two musicians collaborated on Another Way to Die, the theme song to 2008's 007 Quantum of Solace?
Was it Jack White and Alicia Keys?
Correct, well done. Number 8, Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band?
Oh my god.
Here we go.
I know this one. They did Gold and Spandau Ballet.
Correct. In what decade was pop icon Madonna born?
Oof. Which decade?
Yes.
60s.
Incorrect, it was 1958, 50s. Which two country singers famously sang together in 1983 song Islands in the Stream?
Oh, is it Dolly Parton?
And
Oh god. I can't remember his name now. Pass.
Kenny Rogers. Who won 2019 Sports Personality of the Year?
Pass.
Ben Stokes. How many goals did England score, excluding penalty shootouts, at the men's 2018 FIFA World Cup?
5.
Incorrect, 12. When did Big Brother first air on Channel 4?
Ooh, 1999?
Incorrect, 2000. Who was the first presenter of the X Factor in the UK?
No idea. Pass.
Kate Thornton. Which actor played the ninth reincarnation of the Doctor in the Doctor Who?
Oh. Eccleston. Christopher
Correct,
Eccleston?
yes. Last question. The Simpsons was a spin-off show of which American sketch series?
Oh crap! It wasn't. No, it wasn't Saturday Night Live. It was a sketch in somebody's show, somebody's late night show. I can't remember their name. I pass.
The Tracy Ullman Show. Well done, you got 5 points though. Very good run there.
Good start.
So, I'm going to do the same again for you now. So I'm going to give you a harder run for a high amount of points, and an easy run for a lower amount of points. So currently the scores are 5, 9, 17 points between you. So 13 points for the top to put you in a nice round 30 points at the end for the hard. Or for the low, 2 points. Would you like an easy ride, a medium ride, or a hard ride?
I think because it could go either way, I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to go medium.
You go with a 5, okay.
Not too rough.
Not too rough, not too soft.
Easy and gently.
Okay. Chaser, you're back up again. I should have like a theme tune for Squish when it comes on. Here it comes.
Oh yeah.
Stop.
Na 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 na. Life is dynamite. There we go. Got some dancing going. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 5 questions away from doing this. Easy. A device capable of strong electricity consisting of conducting plates separated by a layer of insulating material is given what name? Is it a dynamo, a transistor, a battery, or a capacitor?
Chris just did a little confirmation
And
nod
a
to
guess,
himself.
I'm going to say capacitor.
Okay, Squish, what are you saying?
Confirm the wording in the question again for me, please.
A device capable of strong electricity consisting of conducting plates separated by a layer of insulating material is given what name? Dynamo, transistor, a battery, or capacitor?
Battery.
Correct answer is a capacitor.
Oh!
Hey, that was a guess.
I could tell. Next question. Which of these countries... Oh, I've done that one. Hang on. I've mixed them all up. Ooh, one of the answers to this one, it's caught my eye. Friction and lubrication. So, tribology is a science of what? Friction and lubrication, extinct marine arthropods, Amazonian tribes, or ancient handwriting?
I'm going to go with ancient arthropods.
Okay.
I think Amazon tribes is too obvious.
What are you thinking, Squish?
What are the options again?
Friction and lubrication, extinct marine arthropods, Amazonian tribes, or ancient handwriting?
What was the
I'm going to say
question?
ancient tribes.
It's either tribology or tribology. Is a science of what?
Has it got the E in it or not?
No E. So probably tribology. It's a tough one, this one.
I think it's friction. I'm pretty sure it's friction and lubrication. Motion, yeah. Friction and lubrication.
Correct answer is friction and lubrication.
Oh, you know,
Chaser moves forward 1. Hang on. Yeah, that's
He
right.
hasn't cleaned that door.
He still hasn't double defaulted it in all this time.
I know. Okay.
Still recite or anyone.
Of which alphabet is... I'm going to say this. I think it's said alpha, but it's spelled A-L-E-P-H. So I think it's alpha. Of which alphabet is alpha the first letter? Greek, Bulgarian, Cyrillic, or Hebrew? It could be Cyrillic.
Well, how many answers were there then?
4.
How is the word spelled?
A-L-E-P-H.
A-L-E-P-H.
And what were the possible answers again?
Greek, Bulgarian, Cyrillic,
Cyrillic.
Hebrew.
I want to say Cyrillic because that's just like the first thing that popped into my head when you started talking about languages.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
Interesting.
my guess is either Cyrillic or Hebrew, but I could be completely
Jones is just consulting Ask Jeeves.
No, I'm messaging someone.
Blue Yonder Broadband.
So with
Messaging Google.
I'm gonna go with Cyrillic.
Cyrillic, okay. And what's the Chaser going for?
Hebrew.
Correct answer is Hebrew.
There are sometimes where having a little bit of religious knowledge comes helpful. Not often, but...
Okay. Next question. Which foot did Neil Armstrong put on the moon first? Left, right, or both at the same time?
Small one, small steps, because...
Fair points.
The small one.
I can picture the footage in my head, but I couldn't tell you which foot he put down. I think both at once. I think to get off the bottom rung of the ladder on the lunar lander, you had to do a little jump off.
Okay. And what are you
One
thinking?
small jump for man.
Squishy's consulting his exterior knowledge right now. He's got lots
No,
of it.
I was just imagining the video. I'm pretty sure it was his left, because I think he's left-handed as well. So that was his primary foot.
I'm left-handed. For
Explains
writing.
a lot. Explains a lot.
For writing.
Okay, so you're locking in left hand,
I'm going left.
and you're saying both at once.
I'm saying both, I guess.
One of you is right. Correct answer is his left foot.
Wow.
Sorry, Sean.
Sean, you have been eliminated. So have your points.
I'm wounded.
Wounded.
See, I can do both hands. Or no, I can all my right.
We're stuck on that now, aren't we? We're stuck at it.
We're talking about writing.
I'm more on the left. Not writing. I can write. No, I can write with my left hand and my right hand.
That's called ambidextrous. Yeah, that's ambidextrous.
But
So,
I'm mainly lefty.
I want to have all three contestants that are still in close enough to the camera that they can be heard, because I'm going to be doing multiple questions quickly again over 2 minutes. I think they've had another power cut.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and somebody's throwing in points into the survey as well. Apparently 95% are backing the challengers at this stage.
And interesting.
All of them are me. I put 1,000 points on me.
And
It's confidence. Total voters 3.
I'll cut that again.
so yeah, it's quite simple this. I'm going to ask as many questions as I can in 2 minutes, and it's all three of their jobs that are left over to get as many questions right as a group as they can. The chaser's going to come in. All you have to do, Squish, in the same amount of time, is answer more questions correct than the challengers did.
Yeah.
If they win, they've got a combined total of 17 points, so they'll win 1 Steam game each. If you win, Squish, you win a Steam game instead. Well, you win 3, because you've eliminated 3 people.
Nice.
Oh, you've already eliminated Sean, haven't you? So you've already got 1.
Yeah.
So yeah. Just waiting for them to come back. As you can see, Spongy is doing some fashion show right now for us. Jones is completely gone now, is no longer actually with us.
He's lost it.
Lying he had it.
Oh, Isaac, you fit in perfectly.
Well, not caused the power cut.
It's all that RGB.
It's a strange one because the lights haven't gone out, so it's not a full power cut.
Yeah.
It must be a plug one, so there's
In search.
fuse.
Yeah, keep tripping the mains.
Maybe they've got too much on.
Well, they did say though there's car alarms going off.
Ooh! A wild game is.
Used to, yeah.
Good evening, beautiful people.
Okay, before we
Evening to you too.
discuss anything else, drunkenness levels. 1 to 10. How much are you drunk?
Oh, he's
So
drunk.
a lack of response implies more than 10.
Yeah.
What are you talking to me?
Yeah!
What's the scale?
1 to 10.
Is there anything higher than that?
1 to 100.
No, I'm not too bad. I've just been on lager, so I'm not too bad.
So on the likelihood of snore factor level, that's about a 4.
If that's out of 10, then that can be just like not drinking night.
Who's this? Who challenging?
We'll play it by ear.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. Well, Dave appeared to keep us entertained.
Hey Dave, did you have a good afternoon at the pub?
Not too bad. It's all good.
So, you just joined us, Dave, at the penultimate moment of the chase. We have 3 contestants left.
Do I need to be watching the Twitch?
If you want to watch the Twitch, you can see a bit more visual pizzazz going on while we're doing it. I've judged it. So yeah, just for Sponge's benefit, you'll be working as a group. You'll all be shouting answers at me within the 2 minutes, working as a group of 3. Sponge, Nat and Son. If you don't know the question and any one of you say pass, I will be passing the entire question. So you better hopefully work well as a team. If you get, say, 12 questions correct as a group, Squish has 2 minutes again to try and get 13 correct. If he catches you, you all lose. Okay?
Squish the chaser then.
Yeah. If you do win, all 3 of you will get a Steam game each. If you all get eliminated, Squish will get all 3 of those games for himself. No pressure. Nat's already scared.
No, I'm just dropping stuff.
So,
one of the many toys that I have.
Let's just do a mic check to make sure I can hear you all well enough.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I love it, thank you. Sponge.
Testing.
Oh, yeah, that works well. Yeah, I'm here.
Hello, Mike. Do you want to play a game?
I love it. I love it. If I don't hear clear answers, don't start getting all, oh, I said it. If I didn't hear it, I didn't hear it. My say is final. So, 2 minutes on the clock. You're excited, guys, because I am. Sponge's face.
Answer as many questions as we can, John.
Sean's not allowed to. John can't.
Okay.
Which European city hosted the 1936 Summer Olympics?
Berlin?
Correct.
Germany?
Yes. Next question. Who was the... Oh, hang on. What was the name of the tower block where Del Boy and Rodney Trotter lived in Only Fools and Horses?
Faulty Towers.
No, what?
You can say pass if you need to.
Pass.
Okay, it was the Nelson Mandela House. Gillian Anderson plays a therapist in which hit Netflix show?
Say again.
Gillian Anderson plays a therapist.
Sex Education.
Correct, yes. What is the name of the fictional borough of Melbourne where Australian Soap Neighbours is set?
Forex.
Pass.
We passed. It was Erinsborough. EastEnders began broadcasting on BBC One in which year?
1985.
Correct, Nat. Well done. Who is the longest serving presenter of the BBC children's show, Blue Peter?
Say again the question.
Who is the longest serving presenter of BBC's children's show, Blue Peter?
I only really know one, and that's Connie.
You've got 30 seconds left on the clock.
I don't think she was the longest serving, so
We'll go with what Sponge said.
Incorrect,
Connie?
it's John Noakes. What is the name of Mackenzie Crook's character in the sitcom Office?
Are we stuck?
So the which is... It was Gareth Keenan. Which British actor will play Batman in the upcoming reboot directed by Matt Reeves?
Twilight fella.
Yeah.
I want to say Ed Cullen, but it's not.
Out of time.
What is his name?
Come on, Twilight Fella should count. It's the
Robert
same.
Patterson.
That one.
That's it.
You got 3 questions correct in 2 minutes, guys.
Honestly, you weren't joking. I got it right, did you?
What?
1985.
Yeah, you got it right.
EastEnders.
That's 2 random numbers that you've guessed correctly.
Psychic.
Almost suspicious.
Okay.
I don't know. It's the Pikachu hat.
I'm gonna give.
Struck by inspiration.
I am going to do
Electrocuted.
a bit of a chance here for our contestants to still win this. So I'm going to let the contestants choose which category they think the chaser will least likely know. And I will start with that list of questions. So, you've got a choice of either film questions, food and drink questions, or geography questions. They could all come up at some point, but which do you want me to start with?
Can we get for the drink out of because that's gonna be the best, his best. So if we,
What would you like him
What do
to
you mean by
start
that?
What are you trying to say?
What are you saying?
hey, we've been talking about food quite often. We, as a fellow foodie, I can understand when we're good at it. I'm not saying I didn't mean it in a bad way. I genuinely like.
Just steering into a corner. It's fine.
I feel like film is the broadest,
Yeah.
so I feel like there's a lot of potential for hit and miss. Because film is all about what you've watched and what you know. Like
True that.
Generally, what you do to a film.
But you know what I mean.
Like, you just count me out.
Geography is taught in schools, and it's like it's a subject you learn.
Geography as well.
So what would you
I
pick
would
then?
say film, but
Let's
I
go
don't
with
know
film. Yeah.
well
Yeah.
enough. So
Okay, Squish, you only need to get 3 questions correct in 2 minutes. And you win. No pressure.
He's got this. We've lost already, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we'll have more than 3 questions to ask. That's why I suggested the first one. Go on.
2 minutes starts now. What is the name of the bride played by Uma Thurman in Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill franchise?
Matrix Kiddo.
Correct. Which colour pill does Neo swallow in The Matrix?
Oh, I can't remember. Pass.
Okay, it was red. Name of the composer behind the soundtracks of The Lion King, Inception, and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hans Zimmer.
Correct. Next question, you win. And which 2014 Seth Rogen film caused the North Korean government to threaten action against the United States?
I know this one.
Was it the interview?
Fuck yeah.
Correct, it was The Interview. The chaser has caught up and won.
Oh, what?
Well done. Squish wins the
Our
game.
Our questions were so much harder than that. I knew all fucking 3 of those.
I call rig.
That's just how it is, guys. I can't help it. That's where the questions came up.
2 questions about bloody not sitcoms. What are they called? Korean EastEnders and Neighbours and that.
And the one that answered the random correctly.
I have a lot of rage in the chat right now.
And to all those who used their points to vote that I was going to win, well done.
Yes, you just earned yourself.
Thank you
Ed.
for voting me, even though it wasn't Isaac.
Yeah, Ed and 3 others get 1,100 points each. Well done for betting. Thank you, guys.
Look, Squish deserves to win because he actually managed to answer majority of the questions against all of us.
In fairness, it is the hardest
But the
part
last
of
round, Mikey, that was rigged. I call rigged.
I mean, Squish
By
does
you.
genuinely seem to have the best knowledge out of us all, but yeah.
What you don't realise is at the end of this, there's also actually another curveball, is because I don't actually have a gaming rig, the 3 of you who got through each get one of those codes.
Aww. That's lovely.
Because you're more likely to stream them and do the content, so enjoy whatever you get, have fun.
That is very kind of you, Squish.
That's very nice. The only problem is, I wasn't here for the code, I was here to damn well win a quiz.